Yes, nobody's first video is good. Generic intro and that goes me. Here back with another Caddicarus video, and today we're doing the dreadful world of my first 24 videos, which is kind of like a throwback to him looking at his, I guess, older style of content. This is going to be the fourth Caddicarus video I think I have watched. The last one I did was, I think, the horrifying world of PS1 games for babies, where they had some very expensive games that for babies, and the games weren't even that good. It was a very good video, though. You can check out my reaction to it. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. And if I keep doing Caddicarus videos and you all keep enjoying them, I guess I'll make a playlist so you can binge watch through all of them. But today we're looking back on, I guess, his old style of content, which should be interesting. Probably gonna be a little funny. He's probably gonna make some really good jokes about himself, because he's a lot like me, where the best jokes we make are the ones about ourselves. So this should be a very interesting video. Shout out to the patrons. I could not do this if it was not for them. $3 a month get you all my reaction videos a day early, and it wouldn't be possible for me to do this if it wasn't for them. I also hope that you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers. It's crazy to think about it. And I also read our comments, so leave them down below. Let me know what the next Caddicarus video should be, because that's how I knew that this was the next video based off the comments of the last video. But let's go ahead and jump into his first 24 videos. Alright. Oh, he's going to make some amazing jokes about himself.
There are so many games here that I haven't touched yet. But right now I feel like playing all of these.
Oh, I mean, I played Resident Evil.
I don't know why.
Not that one, though.
Old Yharnam was overrun by the plague of beasts and left to rot and decay.
What game is that?
Can't be any worse than in here.
I don't know any of these games.
Damn it.
Oh,
There was no hope, there was no time, there was no room. Okay, we'd already turned on each other by the time the hordes arrived.
I'll just go and get some fresh air and be eaten by a monster.
This doesn't feel right. How about I play more Animal Crossing instead?
Never played Animal Crossing.
I feel sad now.
Oh, well.
Oh, what's this? Oh, look what I just got here. I got a springy ride on. You know what? I don't want to play video games anymore. I'm gonna go outside.
Nope, don't do that.
See
Don't
you
do
later.
Kids.
I'm leaving and I'm never coming back.
Vacuum cleaner right next to the door. Nice.
Huh? Oh, right, I forgot. The world's turned into bricks.
I hate it when that happens, dude.
Well, I guess we're all stuck inside right now.
Oh, is this a 2020
So for all of the
reference?
children out there that don't have any school.
On February 14th, 2005 at 9:13 p.m. The internet domain name www.yo2b.compliance was created,
Compliance.
and history was changed forever. Not just for internet culture, but for the world. It wasn't until April 23rd, 2005
That's the first video.
at 8:27 p.m. when the first ever YouTube video was uploaded to the site,
And it was
entitled Me at the Zoo. But when it did go public, the universe practically imploded.
No, it didn't.
Alright, so here we are in front of the elephants.
How do you even discover YouTube?
What these guys expect is that they have really...
I've actually never watched this video.
really long fronts, and that's cool.
It was an 18-second joke about a prick.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Nowadays, we look at this as just a terrible test video made by one of YouTube's co-founders.
Oh,
But back in
okay.
2005,
It's a co-founder.
it was revolutionary for multiple reasons. To begin with, it was the first ever upload to what would become a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Secondly, it was about a penis. And thirdly, it definitively proved to the world that YouTube was a website in which anybody, any single person, could make any video they wanted and upload
Dude,
it.
I remember
Sound quality,
these
visual
days.
quality, joke quality.
Yeah.
How come this stuff never happens to Captain Kirk?
It didn't matter.
I
No
don't
more sending
know what
off
that
and
video
waiting
is.
for your VHS tapes to show up on home video TV programs to benefit big corporations. This website was called YouTube
Your
for
digital
a reason,
video
because it was all about
repository?
you.
What am I talking about?
And once the world realized this, everybody and their mothers took a shot at standing out for the sake of trying to get their 5 minutes of fame. And as the idea of an online
Vsauce,
video
my career.
celebrity became more and more tangible as the years went on, even to the point of people starting careers off of their video
Jack's Films.
popularity, a trend began of everybody taking a shot at going viral. From children to children, and even children.
Okay,
I
well.
tried it too. I made some videos.
That's
when I
young
was a kid,
Caddy.
and you're gonna watch them with me.
Oh.
So recently, my channel itself has had a complete overhaul with the way that I make videos. And judging by the view counts I've had so far, it's been going pretty damn well. So
okay.
thank you all so much for that. Whoa!
Nice. That was the first video.
540,000?
That was the first video I
That's how
did.
many teeth I used to have
Wait, what?
before the operation. So instead of
Were they yours or
capitalizing on
others?
this, I thought it'd be way funnier to take a look back at all of the videos that started everything. Before I had the subscribers. Before
My first videos
I went
are
to
gone.
conventions. Before
I want to go to
had
convention.
sponsors. Whoa! I'm a guy. Hey! And when I'm not remembering
God,
what going
it's in my
outside
eye.
was like,
Eye.
I'm playing AFK Arena, the very kind sponsors of today's
I
video.
actually see a lot of ads for this on various social media
If you know
platforms.
anything about my busy lifestyle, idle
Means it's
games
still
that play
around.
themselves while I'm working really gets me going. Collect many different awesome
Wait,
hero
really?
cards with unique
The
art
dog.
styles, assemble your lineup, choose your favorites, invest in them and upgrade them. With all of this stuff, you feel like a collector that can actually do stuff with the things that you collect. And lots of people enjoy that feeling because the game holds a 4.5 rating on the Google Play Store
Wow,
and
that's a lot of reviews.
4.7
Good
rating
lord.
on the Apple App Store.
That's basically 5!
Even better, the game itself is 1 year old by the time this video goes live.
Oh, this
and
game's
to
been around
celebrate
for a
this
while
birthday,
then,
not
'cause
only
it's
will
still
there be
around
special
today.
events and activities to get special rewards, but also AFK Arena have licensed the character Ukiyo Tachibana from the classic arcade fighter Samurai Showdown by SNK.
Don't know what Samurai Showdown is? Oh dear.
If you log into the game, you'll be able to
First
try
time?
Ukiyo for free for 7 days.
And that's not all. If you head to the description to bit.ly/Caddicarus04, you can also use the
Why?
bonus code HAPPYBDAY0409 to get yourself 5 birthday chests, 10 common hero scrolls, and 500 diamonds. So take advantage of this great limited time deal and feel nice knowing that you'll be supporting my channel while doing it.
That is important.
AFK, SNK, it's acronyms! Wait a second, what was I talking about?
Your first videos.
Yes, looking at my first videos.
No, I'm not talking about my first ever game review.
And I am Caddicarus.
Whoa.
Beautiful as that is, because I already talked about that
The
in another
mohawk.
video years ago. I'm instead talking about the comedy and music videos I made even before that, which I very naively assumed
I made
would immediately get popular.
ping pong
the videos
ball
that
trick
I told
shots.
my parents were worth me spending all my spare time doing because they would obviously do so well that YouTube would definitely be my career within 6 months.
I'm so
6 months?
sorry, Mum! Oh, hi, Mum.
I mean, can you blame
Froggy.
me? If you can get over 500,000 fans by making a
One-
single video
okay,
talking
there's a
about
bit-
an elephant's floppy, this
it's a bit
YouTube thing
different
must
than
be
that.
easy. I've got this. Look, my camera quality is much better than that man's even.
Looking back, I really wish someone had told me otherwise. I needed the guidance. And I'm kind of guilty
Yeah.
of tricking my mum and my stepdad into making them think that this was a valuable way to spend my time and that this was definitely going to be my career. You know, it was okay that I was spending every waking moment of every day making garbage fire videos because they didn't understand the internet, they didn't understand YouTube, but I did.
Oh, really?
Which is why I made the best damn videos on the website.
Dog left his squeaky toys on the floor again.
Okay, they're bad. Watching really old videos of yourself, whether it's something that you made or on ancient
Dude, my
family
first
home
Ruby
videos,
videos,
is exactly
is that
like
gun?
your first kiss. It's surprising, it's awkward, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, and there may even be a bit of blood. But everybody's videos suck when they start out. You don't know editing software tricks top to bottom.
No.
Your writing blows, you've got no experience, your acting is as convincing as a plastic slide, you've got no confidence in your voice, so it's okay. It's completely normal and understandable to be bad when you're starting out. Still though, that doesn't mean
What
the
in
videos
the-
you made all those years ago aren't unbearable, because they are. Everybody's are.
Yeah,
To be
you gotta
perfectly
start
honest,
somewhere.
With this lockdown we're all stuck in right now, I wanted to watch something that reminded me of the good old days. You know,
Life was different.
the days where we could freely
Oh, Game of
catch
Thrones.
diarrhea and know that no matter what, we could use heaps of toilet roll with reckless abandon. The days where we could go out whenever we wanted and get a pint
Yep.
at the Volan vacuum. The days where we could
Whoa,
book a
huh?
holiday and fly anywhere.
Yeah.
Even to
Where?
Barbados. The days where gross
Barbados?
people didn't bother to wash their hands that much. And so
Is that
every
Barbados?
time you went to a public bathroom, it was a lottery if you'd end up in the hospital afterwards.
Wait,
It was
what?
exciting!
The earliest video I have was made back in September 2011.
Life didn't change
when I
much from
uploaded my
COVID.
first intro for the channel to let people know
The
how
hat.
much I had planned ahead and how serious I was.
Kid Icarus?
Oh no! What was that?
Is that where you
Is
got the name
record
from?
Scratch? Are things about to get funny?
Nope, it's just a surprise reveal that my name is basically a pun because my last name is Caddic, so I thought that the username Caddicarus fitted
that's
really well
clever.
with the name of the game franchise Kid Icarus, which I still haven't played yet. I don't want to play as a
What?
snotty little kid, even if he is an angle. This is pretty basic run-of-the-mill editing for someone who had just learnt this
Cute
stuff
angle.
at school. And this intro lasts for what feels like 30 years. You press the start button, the intro to the NES game slides in,
Yep.
the record scratches,
What year
the
was
jigsaw
this?
transition scrambles the logo, here's my
That's a
name,
decent
here's some weird
transition for back-
explosions,
okay,
there's
well,
my
that-
voice. Which back then I had to lower the pitch off by about 4 semitones because otherwise it would have sounded like Caddicarus. And for the cherry on the cake, I even used copyrighted music for the backing
Of
guitar
course.
chord accompanying the explosion.
For those wondering, it's the first chord of the song Cygnus X1 Book 2 Hemispheres by Rush. The best song
never
title
heard.
of all time, next to Kitchen Table by Stump.
Ooh.
By the way,
Okay,
yes, back
never heard
then,
of either.
this was originally uploaded as a single individual video. Because it's
He
just that
uploaded-
damn good,
and-
he deserved it. Yep,
he-
I'm happy I got rid of this one very quickly, so onto some actual content. Oh, wait a second, what's
What
this?
is that?
A rogue
But it's
video
15
file from
seconds?
my first ever 50-pound flip camera
Oh,
in
dude, I remember my parents got me
2011.
one of those.
Please tell me I forgot to delete a video of me popping a spot on my nose or something. How awful could this possibly
Wait,
be?
did he start in 2011? Okay. Understandable.
What? Unfortunately though, after this, the first 2 actual edited videos I made for this channel, both of them being vlogs, have been lost to the sands of time forever. I can't find the files anywhere. That, and I smashed up the laptop those videos were on with a big
Understandable.
hammer.
In those
Oh.
videos, I was 16, but in the videos you'll be seeing today, I was 17. So yeah, I know, I technically wasn't a kid, but trust me, when you get to your 20s, you will look back at yourself and go, God, you're a stupid kid!
So
Well,
anyway,
when
the
you're a kid,
earliest
1 year
Caddicarus
is
edited
a
video
big
I
deal
have
because
access
you
to
only had a
is
couple years when you're old.
this.
Yeah. Aww. Aww. Not terrible.
Don't worry, Mum!
It's not bad.
YouTube will be a successful business! I'll have 1 million subscribers, you'll see!
I mean, he does.
If you couldn't tell, this is a music video about my mum's dog. Why did I do this? I don't know. Oh, actually, I do know. Because I was an imbecile.
Fun.
It sounds bad, it looks bad, I can't sing, and this was my idea of a joke back in the day.
But this was like 2011.
I know what he was doing. I put him there. I cover all the basics with a song about a dog, you know. Dogs bark, dogs eat food,
Dude.
dogs hate baths, dogs fart smell like grandma, and the video ends at a generous 1 minute and 27 seconds. Except it
Oh,
doesn't.
wait,
so
does-
what could be happening for the remaining
just a
1
still
minute
image?
and 15 seconds?
There was something dangerous on the floor.
It's
What is that?
a dog thing. I miss my dogs.
Like all the great YouTubers out there, branding and facial recognition is very important.
know who that is.
Mix that in with a
Dog saliva's just been all over my face.
funny personality, and I figured I was set for the rest of time. But of course, I missed out on the fact that the lighting is abysmal, the audio
God, I love the blue tap.
sounds like a burst pipe, and
You
I'm
can
just
go watch my
not
early
funny
Ruby videos.
at all. Like, I'm so not funny. And this isn't me saying that I'm hilarious nowadays and I'm so random when you get to know me, but I'd like to think that today my writing and presentation is miles better than...
To be honest, if I had my face blown off in war or something and I came back with this face transplant, I'd be incredibly happy. I mean, wouldn't you?
Unless, of course, it isn't, and this is secretly comedic genius way ahead of its time. And what am
It
I doing
might.
with my voice? I don't talk like that. Why do I sound like Igor?
Hello there, chaps. I'm gonna see my
You gotta
doggy
project
today.
your voice.
But I mean, humble beginnings, right? And I also tried
Yeah.
my hand at an ending catchphrase.
I used to think my
Today while
voice.
watching this video, then happy frickin' birthday. And remember to stay beautiful.
Yep, this was the first time I said it, and continued to say that for nearly 7 years afterwards.
And please remember
Wow.
to stay beautiful. Want to hear something really weird too? Back then, I actually treated these vlogging segments at the end of the bigger videos as separate videos. Like, I edited them and rendered them as separate videos to be uploaded separately as like a part 2 to the original video. Because I thought that
why?
would get me way more views and I would get at least an extra $1,000. So
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
about it for a second.
Did he
and I
actually think
realised
that?
I was a nutcase, and so I decided to stitch those two parts of the videos together and upload them as one, which pleases everybody, doesn't it? You get the sketch, and then you get a bit of me at the end, so everybody can see everything. Everybody's happy. If you don't like one bit, you can skip to the end. You don't like the end, you can just watch the beginning. It's fine. I figured that was a safer thing to do, you know, just in case the extra $1,000 plan didn't work.
After this,
Dude,
I tried out my
1,000.
first ever comedy sketch. Enter my reaction to Call of Duty Modern
Oh,
Warfare
my favorite
3's
Call of
release,
Duty.
A video which is one joke. I find out that the game came out, get really angry that nobody told me that it came out, and then react appropriately.
What do you
This
mean
is the
everybody knew
only
about-
joke, and it goes on for 3 agonizing minutes. And most of it is totally useless filler anyway. I mean, I start the video playing Zelda 1 for
When he has
no
one
reason
idea
at
and that's
all,
it.
And then I do this cutaway.
I'm just playing Legend of Zelda.
My mom actually has
Am I
that
bragging about
cartridge.
owning a gold cartridge? They aren't that rare, James.
Yeah.
Get your head out of your ass and put on some clothes that fit you, for God's sake. There's a few things I like about this video, though, as awful as it
Heck,
is.
I used to
Firstly,
make
it's
videos-
the first time we all saw Ollie, who would go on to be my cameraman and partner in crime for other videos in the
Oh,
future.
my first
You
videos.
must have got it.
Nice
I
looking
had
at the
like a
script there,
workout
idiot.
shirt.
Secondly,
Like an
this was the
athletic
first
shirt.
time I properly started dabbling in action effects like blood splatters and gun muzzle shots. I
I
even
owned, like,
replicated the kill cam from COD right
3
here.
or 4 shirts, 5
And
shirts
that
maybe.
right there, that was Ollie falling directly onto a concrete step. He went above and beyond for that shot. Let's just hope that nobody tried to break in when they saw my old house number perfectly visible in the frame.
Bro,
Thirdly,
come on.
this shot here. I like it. It looks really cool. Fourthly, this moment here where I do
What
a
gun is that
first-person
supposed to be?
shooter gag of pressing a controller to swap weapons. I'm surprised how smooth that turned out considering we had 3 pairs of hands to make that shot work. And finally, this moment here where my sister takes one for the team and properly rolls backwards down a hill, legs in the
Nice.
air and everything.
I love the dedication.
No. Just no. The barrel of the gun is taped on! And it's wonky!
It's fine.
It's facing the floor! Oh great, another vlog. And in this one, I was really hungry and you need to feed me. Feed me now. Feed me.
Why is he keep making that
do
face?
with a bit of
How
fresh
old is he in these
feed
videos?
me all of your knees. I could, especially knobbly knees.
What about
Feed me your
baloney?
knees. And if you don't give them to me, I'll get them myself.
And how do you feel about the release of Modern Warfare 3?
Oh,
loved it. It was great.
Shut up! And look at your stupid, clean-shaven face. You belong on a packet of Pampers.
Post a comment or leave a video response.
Hey, I
Video
remember
response?
Video responses. Anybody out there do too? That's old school YouTube. You know, that was when, if you wanted to, you didn't have to just post a comment. You could actually reply to the video with a video of your own.
I don't know if I
This
ever
was a complete
recalled
mess,
that.
and YouTube rightfully got rid of it.
I remember when you gave videos out of 5.
Oh god,
The
that
old
was
Twitter
my old
logo.
subscribe jingle. The painful, agonizing memories. The next video I tried to do was a parody advert for Monster Energy Drink, and you haven't seen proper acting until you have seen me reacting to the narrator for this advert.
Okay, Jim, this is a very simple scene here,
Oh,
nothing too
no.
complicated. All we need you to do is look through your bookshelves to pretend to find a game to play, and then all of a sudden, a voice off-screen surprises you. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, great. And action.
Hey, kiddo.
Right, okay, I'm having you killed.
Well, how about trying?
Immediately.
Look
Is
at
this
those
supposed to be Power
pixelated
Thirst? Is that what
artifacts
this
all around
is?
the image. I was terrible. There isn't really anything I can say about
Lidl.
this video. It's
Or
a parody
Lidl.
ad because that's what everybody was doing back then, including Tobuscus, whose namicus is very similar to Caddicarus.
Yeah, he's
This video is just me talking about
heard some
why
crazy
Monster
things
is
about
so
Toby.
great, you know, how cheap it is, and using
Not
tons
good
and tons
things.
of stock life quote images and
Awesome.
emojis, yeah. Oh, sorry, can we hear that voice one more time?
Awesome.
The rest of the video, though, is just, well, stuff like this. Yeah, everybody, this is how crazy Monster Energy makes you. You throw envelopes into the air and put shopping bags on your head. This is so
I
crazy.
mean, I
you can't
remember,
even bring yourself to flail your arms more in case you
like,
hit yourself and you got a boo-boo.
2008, 2009 Monster is like peak.
And as far as I'm aware, this video was actually where a lot of my first 100 or so subscribers came from.
Oh, it worked.
I don't know why.
The
but
first 100's hard to
I
get.
mean, I got an audience with this video, so I can't be too mad with how badly it's made.
This drink is orange! I think
Peter
I said
Griffin?
it best myself when somebody tweeted me a clip from this video ages ago, and I said,
No
one needs to see this era. Oh look, it's
How do they
Cookie
find
Monster.
this? Is it on this channel?
Why is he in the video? Who cares? On to the next one, which is when I tried my hand at making a short film. A parody horror thing called The Cleaning. You get it? It's like The Shining, but instead of
Oh, I
one
was thinking
verb
The
where you're
Room.
shining, it's another verb where you're cleaning, even though I suppose if one were to clean something, you would indeed make it shine, so this is basically the same as calling the sequel to Babe Hot Piece of Ass.
Never heard of it.
Nice one, Cads! Leave the script out,
And this
why
before
don't
he
you?
got
That's
the
scariest part of the
Dyson-
horror movie. This
I wanna
is
say
a
it's a
nearly
V8.
9-minute epic all about the day I discovered my vacuum cleaner could talk, and nothing of any value happens whatsoever until 2.5 minutes in, where we first of all find out
I need to excrete.
that vacuum cleaners can shat, and then we
Oh.
hear exactly what this
I think it
vacuum
also
cleaner
is the
sounds
Dyson.
like when the dust bag is empty.
Oh, don't ever stand on that wire again.
Although the annoying thing is, there's nothing more I can say about this film. It's just 8 minutes of me mostly talking back and forth with a Hoover that has a mouth with no backing music or anything, spliced in with about 800 times that I look dead into the camera lens. Actually, you know what? Screw
A
the
lot,
script. This
yeah.
is the scariest thing in the whole movie. Oh, wait, no, I tell a lie. There's also this bit here when we're testing out if the Hoover can taste certain objects.
Like,
and then I put my hand into the Hoover and it says,
That tastes like my mother.
What?
do you want to hear the worst sound in the universe?
Except
How
from
about
this.
sound that I use out of absolutely nowhere in this part of the
What is
video?
it?
I think it's time for a little payback.
Hey, look.
Why did I put that
Why-
there?
To be edgy?
Why any of you subscribe
right!
I unplug the Hoover, walk downstairs, get some biscuits, check you out because you
This
so fat. Oh
looks
no,
straight
the
into the
Hoover
camera.
moved downstairs somehow, and then that's the end.
Down the
To
stairs.
be continued.
It never was continued.
Never.
By
He
the way, if
has
any
to
of you out
continue
there
this.
Try to make a video about a talking vacuum cleaner, I'll sue you for copyright infringement.
On to the next video where I pitch shift
I-
my voice to match the Legend of Zelda theme.
And you know what?
My vacuum cleaner is the best thing I ever bought. I'll forever say
I
it.
didn't screw it up.
Hey.
I mean, you could do without
I've
the
never
pointless
played
video
Zelda,
effects.
so. Mm-hmm.
Look, we get it. You can use an editing software. Good boy. And maybe you should think about getting rid of the intro section. But yeah, this really did take me as long as it looked like it did. I am a little bit proud of this one, even though I could do it 5 times quicker.
But as you
nowadays.
see, he's
And let's be real for a
experimenting, trying
second,
different
That's
things.
a face that only a mother could be proud of.
As you notice, his
Other
videos
than
are getting
that, though,
more
this video
complex.
is not one of the worst things I ever did, I think.
Down there in the description.
Just trial and
These
error.
separate vlogs, though, they're definitely the worst.
Spread the word of CAD for me. That'd be fantastic.
Ooh, pray tell me, what exactly is the word of CAD? Oh, don't worry, I know what the word is. Knobhead! This video,
Oh,
though,
well.
meh, I can't hate this one. It's okay.
I
It's
mean,
that time I tried to channel
I
my
wonder
inner
how much
Mike
time you put into
Oldfield,
this.
But instead of being mega talented and performing one of the best instrumentals of the
Oh,
late
that's what he's trying to do?
1970s, I'm instead doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with drumming that sounds like a broken down car.
Oh!
But still,
I mean,
yes,
my
I
drum
can't
line
hate
we
this
used
one
to
too much.
play on
Again,
chairs.
It's not one of the worst
Plastic
things I ever
chairs.
made. Except for, once again,
not
the
kidding.
separate vlog bit, of course.
In trash cans.
Caddy, who gave that to you?
What are you laughing at? What happened that was so funny? Oh, and there's this one bit here where I'm talking absolute balls but can't stop looking over to my right. What is happening over there?
Have an amazing Christmas and stay beautiful. You eat as much as you want, but
Is it the
please
script over
just
there?
Stay beautiful. Work off. Work off.
Work off?
And
Work
then
off
I
what?
made Arnold Schwarzenegger dubstep.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Oh, he did!
You know what? The weather is really nice today. Can we stop watching these and go outside yet?
Okay, now that's an embarrassing video. Oh no. The bricks say no. Oh, okay. They're moving.
Indoors is good. Indoors is your friend.
Okay, this is not Welcome to
Remember
Night
wash your
Vale.
hands, everybody.
Okay, I don't despise this one either. It's okay.
How do you even
for
think
an
to
old
do
video
this?
Of mine. It's more in time than I was expecting as well, but this bit right here, that makes me want to fill my lungs with fluid. I'm also getting pretty sick
Yeah.
of these goddamning intro and outro videos. They're the worst. My favorite part of this vlog in particular, though, is when I start apologizing to all my fans for the lack of a video for the next week because of a bigger project I was working on.
Next week, there won't be a new video, but the week
Okay.
after, there will be a new video.
Yes, Caddy.
Nice.
You've got to inform a whole audience leaning on your every word. All 43 of them. And by the way, don't forget to follow me on a badly pixelated transparenttee.com.
Why?
Until this point, I had been doing a lot of one-off videos and one-off sketches, but I wanted to have
Yeah.
a recurring show at this point. You know, I was a big boy. I was
He
experienced
like
enough
kind
at
of
that
didn't
point,
have an
and this new
identity,
show
kind
idea
of.
I had set
You
around
know?
the same
He was just
theme.
being funny.
I'll let me from 2011 explain it to you.
If you look down there in the description, you'll find a link to my Facebook page.
Oh no, look at my 2011 Facebook page. It's like looking at a first edition of the Bible. It's ancient, ugly, and I don't understand any of it.
And on this
I mean-
post, you have to put any genre of music.
I literally just pulled this picture up last night.
inanimate object. And I will make a song for it and make a video for it for the next week. And it's going to keep on going
What-
and on and going and on.
What-
and on
did-
and
is this
on.
going to keep going?
Episode 3 when I stopped it forever.
So,
Yep.
who
Where
wants
is
to
it?
see episode 1
I don't.
of this
I
epic
can't do.
saga? Okay, well, you asked for it. Somebody asked me for episode 1 to do a country and western song about orange squash.
That was me in 2011.
There is no point for your embrace because you've got a pretty face. And I can see the orange squash with all your head. My liver's ballooning.
Okay, so this is as good as you can imagine it is. Somebody wanted me to do a country and western music
And
video
he got a
about
comment
orange
just like, yeah,
squash,
we're gonna do
and
that.
I can't sing and didn't have access to any professional recording equipment, so what did you think would happen? Not only that, but me and my friend Tim at the time recorded this at a farmyard in the middle of January. So even
Oh,
though
it's
it's sunny
cold.
out there, it was like 1 degree C or about 34 Fahrenheit. See that pain on my face? That was real. I couldn't afford cowboy boots, so I just went around with no shoes or socks on.
I
The good
mean,
thing, though,
that's
is that
fair.
after my feet caught frostbite, I got new robot feet.
Oh, great. More vlogging?
What?
You on a slant? Yep, you sure are. I just wish you'd slide off of the camera.
I'm on a slant.
Oh man, I still
Wow.
have that phone.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, you kids got it lucky nowadays with your
Yeah.
iPhones and your eye patches. We had to use these bricks back in the day. Do you guys remember texting with buttons?
Yep. My first phone. I remember
Remember
recording my
slide
first
phones?
YouTube videos. Yep. Mine was a flip.
This one slides both ways.
Whoa.
My
That's
favourite
actually
thing
kind of
about
cool.
the Country Orange Squash video, though, isn't anything to do with the video itself, but the files I used to make the video. I don't know why, but I kept every single recorded take during the recording of the song, and even the filmed vlog bits in case you want to hear a dog interrupt me.
I look pretty damn
Or watch me do a big mouth fart. What are some of the recorded song takes?
That was like a
Let's check out
vuvuzela.
this one.
I used to keep a close eye on my girl. Life was fun when she was around. There was no denying that our love was strong. Our bond was quite resound.
Okay, I regret clicking on that one, so what's going on in this one? Something that is a little bit cool, however, is that this is the first ever use of my version 2 intro that I would use for my first few Caddicarus game reviews. That's a neat little bit of history there. Like the
That's where it
Battle of
started.
Hastings. And speaking of countless amounts of people getting slaughtered, here's my second remix video.
I'm Snake. I know this video.
You know what? I don't mind this one too much either, and it took me so long to get right that you're gonna like it too, damn it. Everything here is in time, the beat
I wanna
is
go
pretty
home.
catchy, and it's the first time anybody heard my
I am
subscribe
home.
jingle that I ended up using for like
I wanna
7
be here.
You have to
that's
watch
cool.
me vlog again before you can hear it.
I can't apologise enough for the lack of a Randa song this week, but I figured that I had to do some sort of entertaining thing while you guys were just kind of.
I mean,
waiting
I jumped off
on
of
the ledge
my
for
roof
me
into
to do
a
something,
pound
and
or
I didn't do it. And
a
I'm
pile of snow
really
because
sorry about that.
Yes,
I wasn't
I'm
uploading
so sorry
videos
to the whole 12
in
of you that were
2018.
watching my videos back then. I promise I won't keep you waiting again. And while
'Cause I
you're
had
waiting,
copyright
can I
issues with
interest you in
Ruby.
some canned body perfume? I wanted to let everybody know that I smelled really good.
Would you also like an egg?
No.
Because I've got one of them.
That's big egg.
I got egg.
You know the craziest thing about this
EWGS
remix
eggs.
video though? If you go to my second channel where I re-uploaded all of these parts of the videos, not the vlogs because they're separate videos, this one is
course.
ahead of them all by over 300,000
Why does he have
views.
67,000
Maybe the
subscribers?
public have the problem, not me. This leads on to another episode of Randa's song. This time it was somebody asking me to do a nursery rhyme about an ostrich.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Why is he wearing like a monkey costume? I think it's a monkey costume, right? Koala? I don't know.
And what exactly do you want me to say about this one? I'm dressed in a onesie, I'm wearing Crocs on my knees, I'm doing the ooh-woo voice, it's awful.
Ostrich, how fast can you run?
And for the cherry on top of this dump cake, more vlogging!
Anyway, that was the second Randa song, and
At least I end it in the coolest way possible by
With-
flinging my hat against the camera and the hat staying there.
oh my god, no way! I actually did that.
That was
Nice.
the proudest moment of my life. So, looking back,
Definitely got some
that means
subscribers.
I had no life. Like this woman right here, singing about sitting on the toilet.
Oh god.
No toilet. Sitting on a toilet.
You know what this needs?
What?
A triple
Dubstep?
speed dance club remix with trumpets. You know what? For being a 17-year-old that had no clue what he was doing,
Okay.
I think I surprisingly had a clue what I was doing here. Let's be real, everyone. This shit slaps.
How
I could
many
listen to
times
this
has he
all
made a
day. I think
music
this is my
video
favourite video
remix?
by a long shot. Oh look, it's another vlog. Ah!
Sometimes I get silly sporadic speech impediments.
Did I hate my audience back then? Well, I think I must have done because the final episode of Randa Song goes out with a proper bang, rapping about a Bible.
Now, all cringe aside, I think this is the best
Oh, it's Donkey
quality
Kong there.
video I ever made as a young teen.
Don't get me wrong, I still can't stand
The
to
DC
watch
hoodie.
this video, and I still prefer the sitting on the toilet remix, but as far as like quality
Oh,
goes,
with the SBs.
yeah, this was definitely my peak back in the day. The camera work from Ollie is at its
Did he
best. as is
skateboard?
the camera quality. My effects aren't too awful, and they're meaningfully placed, not like the Zelda pitch.
Interesting,
shifting
I don't think
video
he was
where I
making
turned myself
money
into a
from these back
lampshade
then.
for most of it. The shots and the cuts that I spliced together were quite stylish. Some of the visual gags I actually liked, and some of the rap lines I think aren't that bad either.
Let's see.
Number of pages, 1,300. I went to the library, I roared, I thundered. How many books is that? Don't give me a trick. Then she looked up on her data and she answered 66. Good God!
When I eventually did a vlogging video related to this one,
I
even
missed
tried
Dry
rapping
Side.
in that one.
I'd like to take this opportunity to say a thank you. Without you beautiful people, I just don't know what I would do.
Okay, that's enough of that.
This
Yep,
then,
that's
very sadly,
was the
leads
last.
us on to the final
Oh.
video of the original Caddicarus era.
Which
My
is?
swan song.
Oh
My
no.
magnum opus. my Requiem Mass in D minor.
I don't... What?
How to pull birds.
Hello, my duckies, and welcome to How to Pull Birds.
Yes,
It's
what
gonna be
you
about
just saw
actual
there
birds.
Was the birth of... And I still
know
use
what
that
that is.
phrase occasionally today, just 10 times classier. So tell me, young me,
What-
how does
what-
one pull a bird?
Please.
Trickster musicians!
Okay, as awful as this part of my video making career is, I have to admit I do really love that shot. That took us about half an hour to get as well. The timing with every type of bus and lorry that drove past, and the speeds they were going, and Ollie not had the camera ready, and it was a nightmare.
That was
the premise of this video
awesome.
is very simple. I am trying to tell this girl at a bus stop how I feel about her, and by the
You don't
way,
know her.
that's Ollie's girlfriend's sister. Wouldn't that have been awkward? But for some reason, I can't talk, so instead I whip out my phone, get the kazoo out of my pocket that I carry around everywhere because you
As
never
one
know
does.
when you need a kazoo, and gear myself up for a song.
And I understand why this was his last video.
And with that,
That was
final
it?
cue,
That was it?
That was it for old school Caddicarus. I got around 157 subscribers after this, and then I gave game reviewing a shot, which all of a sudden took off, and I never looked back. All of this stuff, it was fun, it was a learning experience.
Oh, buddy.
But man, looking back, it was dreadful.
It was a,
If you're
it was a
sitting
learning
at home
experience,
right
like
now,
you said.
stuck in isolation, not sure what to do, trying to find some way to kill the time, and want to give this YouTube malarkey a shot, just remember this. I'm not the only example to take notes from. We're all bad when we start making videos.
Yes.
We are all
Nobody's
terrible,
first video is
especially
good.
if you go into this with no prior experience to most
But
of
you
the
learn.
software
I'm
or
self-taught.
the internet or anything like I did. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But the important thing, above anything else, is that you have fun. And in these trying times we're all going through right now, we need to take all the little bits of fun we can get.
Unless you've got plenty of prior experience of presenting, writing, video
Nah,
editing,
there's only
how
one
the
way to learn,
YouTube
though.
game
Nothing's better than
works,
experience.
Unless you've got any of that before going into this kind of thing, just remember that it takes a lot of time, effort, trial, error, and failure before you get into a groove with any style of video making. I mean, back then, I was so confused as to why nobody was watching or subscribing to me, because regardless of quality, I was grinding my
Back
soul
then, this
into
was
these
kind of
videos
good
while
quality.
Still at school, while I had multiple part-time
The bar was
jobs.
that low.
So to see the videos flop or fail is heart-rending for a young person, especially when these videos could take you weeks upon weeks to complete. It makes you think that your work hours must reflect your success.
Been there,
That's
done
just
that.
not how it goes. And sometimes you can talk to channels with 1 million+ subscribers to this day, and they will say the same thing. Your work hours will not always reflect how well you do. In the beginning, though, people will not go crazy for you and share you around because you're just not going to be that great. You're going to be rough around the edges, but embrace it. Use it as an experience to keep on improving.
Yeah.
And eventually, you'll find
The
something
bar
that
is so
makes
low
stick
you can
out,
just
and the more you can
try
compare yourself
experiment
to the
different
past
things.
and say, good God, what was I thinking? The better you are doing. And hey, you can
'Cause you
start
learn what doesn't
YouTubing
work.
with the intent that it's going to become your career. You've already failed. I was really lucky. I should not have gone in with that mindset at all. I was kind of desperate looking back. It's kind of sad. If making your own independent content isn't a passion project first and foremost, you'll never improve. You'll just get depressed and frustrated. If it works out, then brilliant. Keep the ball rolling as long as you can. Keep improving on yourself. Keep an audience growing.
That's a
But
very
if
good
it doesn't
message.
work
And also
out,
don't get
you need
obsessed
to
with
be
the
in
numbers.
mindset of it
You
being
can very
no hard
easily do that.
feelings, you tried and you enjoyed the ride while it lasted.
I think you know what's coming up now.
If you think you're a hot piece of chicken before even being put in the oven to cook, the rest of the world will see how raw you are and pick you up and throw you in the bin with the rest of the spoiled meat.
That's a pretty good saying,
Speaking of
actually.
which, my dinner's ready. So while I'm chowing down on that, I'm going to find the next thing to entertain myself with while I'm eating and, you know, while I'm stuck indoors.
That's going to be the first video on this channel?
Well,
Or
yeah,
the last
I'll
video?
watch some game reviews that I haven't seen before. Yeah, I love a bit of a game review every
Gaming
now
in
and
the
then.
Clinton years?
What's going
What is
on
that?
with this guy?
In Tomb Raider 3, create a storyline in which Lara gets breast cancer. Imagine the drama.
Huh?
Subscribe and hit that bell.
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter because other
Special thanks to my executive producers on my Patreon.
What was I gonna
page in the
say?
description below. Matthew Hubble.
I can
Charles
do some of my
Type 40,
patrons.
Exopad,
Also so close to
Brandon
100,000
Williams,
subscribers.
Ramen
Crazy to even think
1485,
about.
Red-Eyed Critic, AD Thornton Smith, Mitchell Reed, Fart Rules, Skullman, Basil, Daniel and Alex, Ex-Shadowhunter ZX, The Game Shed, Slowpunk, Stephen LeBlanc, and Calvin Koskela.
Stan,
Oh.
wash those paws and stay indoors.
I think he'll do that. Oh, April 2nd? Oh, that was real bad times. Okay, so this is a dreadful world of his first 24 videos, which honestly he was uploading some actually pretty good content for that day and age. But also like the bar was super low. Like 1 million subscribers was like not even a thing. Like 1 million subscribers was a thing for a long time. And like most of the content was like, I guess I just want to say baked is the best way to describe it. It was very just amateur-ish, kind of. Like I remember those days, like I said, I used to record ping pong trick shots in my parents' kitchen because that was the only part of the house that wasn't carpeted. So I couldn't bounce the ping pong balls off the carpet. So I would have to record it in my parents' kitchen because it had like linoleum floors or whatever. And I would literally just bounce ping pong balls around like off of various items and end up in a plastic cup. My parents, I was too young to have a YouTube channel, so I used my cousin's YouTube. I had their permission to use my cousin's channel to upload. Like my parents aren't strict or anything, but like the internet was a new thing, so I literally got the permission to upload those videos onto my cousin's channel. And yeah, ping pong. And I got like micro SD cards for Christmas and like little camcorders to use on my phone because I like the sideways flip phone that had the full keyboard. I had unlimited texting, not unlimited minutes though, only on the weekends. But who remembers that? Oh, good times. But yeah, no, that's literally what I do. And then I would edit it on the family computer using Windows Movie Maker. And then, then I got into gaming stuff. I think I got like various capture cards over the years, and yeah, fun times, very fun times back in the day. And ping pong trick shot videos, nerf fights, then gaming videos, and then reactions. And it just kind of like worked out that reactions is kind of the thing I'm good at, because my genuine reactions plus me apparently not experiencing anything in my entire life apparently equals entertaining content. I don't know, but people seem to really enjoy it. I hope you did as well. Likes are always appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful rest today. Hopefully I made it a tiny little better. I'll read all our comments, but leave some down below. But until next video, take care and cue the music.
We were playing as soldiers, making soldiers.